Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today on my daily review. Today I'll be reviewing 4 types of bread. We got the good old... You got a hot dog bun. You got white bread. You got wheat bread. And last of all, you got a nice tortilla. Today we'll be reviewing each type of bread on different categories because a lot of people have complained about how I don't actually tell which one's my favorite. So today we will be doing this. As you can see, it clearly says winner. First up today will be the wonderful tortilla. As you can tell, it's not necessarily the same type of bread as the other pieces of bread that I will be reviewing today, but I felt like I should throw it in here all the same because it can be made out of flour, it can be made out of corn. It's very versatile. I feel like this is going to be one that stands out in the flavor department quite a bit because it tastes pretty good. And it also stands out from the other pieces of bread because it's made with flour and corn as opposed to the normal stuff bread's made with. So, in the first category, I'm going to have to give it a nice, solid 8 for flavor. Definitely an 8 for flavor. As for texture, I don't know how I feel about this really, so it's going to have to get a 6 from me. For softness, it's not that soft. And for a pillow material, I definitely would not be using this as a pillow anytime soon. Next up is the wheat bread. As you can tell, this is just an ordinary, normal piece of wheat bread. You can see the light through it. Alright. Alright. So, I can definitely tell you that this one got a very good score for flavor. However, just as with the tortilla, I don't know how I feel about just eating this as a piece of bread. I definitely would use this in sandwiches with a lot of peanut butter, but I don't know. Actually, the flavor, without peanut butter or anything, it's not that good. So it's going to have to get like a 4, 5 out of 10 flavor. Texture, it's okay, 5. Softness, it's really soft. And as for pill material, I could definitely see myself sleeping on a loaf of these. So definitely a 10 out of 10 on sleeping material. Alright, up next is my personal favorite choice of bread, the nice Italian white bread. This is a very crisp piece of bread. This is definitely the type of bread that I would personally use for toast or even sandwiches because I like making these in sandwiches. Alright, let's dig into this gourmet masterpiece. Delicious. I will say though, this bread's pretty dense. I'm still chewing. It's really dense bread. That's good. It means that it can make for a good sandwich. So, definitely a 10 out of 10 for flavor. This bread is magnifique. And for texture, also a 10 out of 10. Flawless. For softness, I wouldn't say it's as soft as the wheat bread. So I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10 for that. And pillow material, I don't know. It's too crisp for me to be sleeping on, so I'm going to have to say probably a 4 out of 10 for sleeping or for pillow material. This is my favorite piece of bread, but definitely not the softest. Last but certainly not least, the world famous American hot dog bun. So this is just like a normal hot dog bun, and I'm pretty sure it's just like the same thing as this. Like they look exactly the same, but they're different softness. So I figured better check it out. Alright, about to dig in. This bread is also really dense. These white breads are very, very dense, but magnificent flavor coming from the hot dog bun. So it's definitely going to be a 10 out of 10 for that. As for texture, I don't know. It's just not as crisp as this, so I can't give it a 10. I'm going to have to say at least a 7. So 7 for texture. Now, for softness, this bread is very, very soft. I would rest a baby on this if I had to. And lastly, before my phone dies, because that's at 1%, definitely pill material, 10, because it's just so soft. Like I said, I would lay a baby on this if I had to. Now, finally, for the winner of today's review, it's going to have to be the hot dog bun. And while this white bread is my favorite bread, I definitely feel like the hot dog bun did take the lead in this regard. So I understand why we use hot dog buns rather than Italian bread for our hot dogs here in the States. Also, at the request of probably at least 15 people, I started a YouTube channel to just upload these on so that you can watch them forever because people miss them. Saknishenko. So yeah, I'll link it in the thing. You just swipe up, subscribe.